Please be seated. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Dr. Myron Floyd, Dean of the College of Natural Resources here at NC State University. And it is my pleasure to welcome you to the College of Natural Resources commencement ceremony. We are delighted to have all of you with us on this special day, on this special afternoon. And on such a special occasion as commencement, it is only fitting that we begin with a few acknowledgments and thank yous to recognize the many people who have played important roles leading up to this celebration. I want to begin by recognizing our guests of honor. The College of Natural Resources class of 2023. Please rise, if you're able, to be recognized by your family, friends, and professors. You may be seated. I applaud the dedication and effort it took for you to get to this day. We know the road here was not always easy. You've endured and overcome challenges that no other generation have faced. I hope that you take enormous pride in your accomplishments and savor the extraordinary success all of you have achieved. So on behalf of the staff, the faculty, and students, congratulations. We would particularly like also to recognize those who are serving or who have served in the U.S. military or veterans are part of a military family. Will graduates and those in attendance who are serving, who have served our country, please rise if you're able to be thanked for your service. Thank you. Please be seated. Next, I would like to acknowledge the many people who helped make this day a reality. First, I ask the parents, the grandparents, the siblings, the spouses, partners, children, cousins, and friends of the graduates to please rise if you're able and be recognized. Thank you. You can be seated. On behalf of the graduates and the College of Natural Resources, thank you. Without your support, your guidance, and the sacrifices, these students would not be here today. Next, I would like to acknowledge and introduce our platform party. Now I'll ask each to stand as I call your name. Dr. Melissa Pasquinelli, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. Dr. Stacy Nelson, Interim Associate Dean for Diversity and Inclusion. Dr. Robert Scheller, Associate Dean for Research. Dr. Stephen Kelly, Interim Department Head of Forest Biomaterials. Dr. Aaron Seals, Department Head, Forestry and Environmental Resources. Dr. Razul Mawat, Department Head of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. And Dr. Ross Mittermeier, Director of the Center for Geospatial Analytics. These individuals are key members of the college's leadership team who set the direction of our college and ensure our students are both challenged and supported. Our college is so fortunate to have each of them in their respective positions. Thank you for all that you do for us. I now ask the College of Natural Resources staff to stand and be recognized. There are just a few here today scattered around. But staff are truly the backbone and the glue of our college. They work to serve our students, they work to serve our faculty, and they work to serve each other as facilitators, friends, advisors, and advocates. While often behind the scenes, they are critical to the success of everything we do. And as I said, they're scattered around the room, often in the back, but they're making sure that everything is going smoothly. And there are others back in the buildings who are not able to join us. But on behalf of our students and faculty, we thank you for your hard work and commitment to our college. Next, I ask the faculty of the College of Natural Resources to please rise if you're able and be recognized. These dedicated professionals provide knowledge and skills through innovative teaching, research, and extension. They turn the planet into a classroom. But beyond that, they, along with our staff, create the community that our students grow to rely on during their time here. So on behalf of the graduates and their loved ones, thank you. I would like to pause at this point to acknowledge a few outstanding faculty members. First, I would like to ask Dr. Marcelo Ordon to come join me on the stage. This year, Dr. Ordon, Associate Professor in the Department of Forestry and Environmental Resources, received NC State's Outstanding Teacher Award and was inducted into the Academy of Outstanding Teachers here at NC State. This award recognizes excellence in teaching at all levels and is a prerequisite for being considered for the Board of Governors Award for Teaching Excellence in Teaching and the Alumni Distinguished Professor Award. In recognition of this honor, I would like to present Dr. Ordon with this plaque. Next, I ask Drs. Jason Baccaro and Steph Jeffries to please stand. Dr. Jason Baccaro, standing right in front of me here, the Owen Shelton Distinguished Professor for Leadership with a Global Perspective, received the 2023 UNC Board of Governors Award for Excellence in Teaching. This honor is the university system's most prestigious teaching award, recognizing faculty's extraordinary teaching contributions. Jason will also be recognized at the university's commencement ceremony tomorrow. Congratulations, Jason. And next, Dr. Jeffries, Associate Teaching Professor in the Department of Forestry and Environmental Resources, received the Gertrude Cox Award for Innovative Excellence in Teaching and Learning with Technology, which honors the creative pedagogy of faculty and their work in integrating new technologies into effective teaching strategies. Congratulations, Steph and Dr. Jeffries, to both of you. All of these awards recognize how special our faculty are. They consistently go above and beyond to create the best learning experiences for our students. I would now like to invite Dr. Melissa Pasquinelli to the podium to present our student speakers and special recognitions.
Thank you, Dean Floyd, and good afternoon to all of our Spring 2023 graduates and their families and loved ones, as well as to all of our faculty and staff and other members of our CNR community. We will first begin with our undergraduate student speaker. I invite Matthew Daniel Klasa to head to the podium. His full bio is given in the program, but I'd like to tell you that Matthew is graduating today with bachelor's degrees in paper science and engineering and chemical engineering, with minors in cross-disciplinary leadership studies and business administration. I know. He is from Cary, North Carolina, and after graduation, he will pursue a master's degree in chemical engineering while working as a consultant at Sequence, a biopharmaceutical consulting organization. Will Matthew's family and loved ones please stand up if you're able to be acknowledged?
Assembled faculty and staff, parents and families, and 2023 graduates, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as a graduate from the College of Natural Resources. And I can't even begin to describe how humbled and honored I am to represent the class of 2023 as a student speaker. I must admit, though, I'm also quite daunted to take on this task because I'm not sure anyone can fully represent all of the programs and students in CNR. I think our college might be one of the most wide-ranging colleges on this campus. Our college is home to programs as widely different as paper science and engineering and sport management, or environmental sciences and parks, recreation, and tourism management. Many of our programs don't seem to be related at all. And yet, one of the common themes that ties our college together is that each of our programs is critical to the functioning and welfare of society as we know it. Each member of this graduating class of 2023 carries the training and preparation needed to improve the sustainability and equity of our society. As I began thinking of what I could say to so varied a graduating class, I began reflecting on my own college experience. And what strikes me is the opportunities that I got to take advantage of that were only possible due to the community culture of student support found here in CNR. When I think of the family culture of CNR, several things comes to mind. I remember my advisor caring enough about me personally to encourage me and challenge me to pursue graduate school, a piece of advice I've since followed. I also think of the opportunities I've had to form friendships with each class year in the paper science program, opportunities I would not have had in any other college on this campus. While each of us has our own story, I think all of us have shared in these opportunities. Each of us has built lasting friendships, has solved real-world challenges in industry work experiences, and grown as a student, as a leader, and as an individual. We are not the same people that we were when we entered the doors of NC State 4 or 5 years ago. Rather, our character has grown as we've been pushed beyond our comfort zones. Our journeys in CNR have been marked by growth and opportunities previously beyond our comprehension. But as I further reflect, I cannot deny that the road was difficult for each of us. I think another theme that all of our experiences share is a feeling of impossibility at some point in our college experience. Each graduate in the room knows what I'm referring to. The feeling that we were not up to the task before us. The feeling that this was the end of the road of our journey. Each of us has a moment or moments we look back on and remember feeling inadequate or too exhausted to continue. I think I can pinpoint at least one moment in every semester where I thought about giving up, including this one. I remember times of crying in my car, driving on the way to campus, carrying the weight of too many responsibilities. I remember feeling like I didn't belong, like I wasn't good enough compared to everyone else to make it. My story, like so many others, has been marked by imposter syndrome and anxiety. And I think for some of us, those feelings of impossibility and inadequacy came before we even got here. For some, it was after receiving our first test grade back, and for some, it was while battling through senior capstone projects. And for some, that feeling has never fully gone away. The truth is, each of us has faced giants in our story. And yet, my fellow 2023 graduates, the greater truth is that we are here. We made it. We survived the late nights, the long finals, the life hurdles, and the feelings of inadequacy, and all the other things life could throw at us. We have finished the race. And now we stand here as graduates from the North Carolina State University. As we look back on the challenges we've overcome and look ahead to the challenges that still lie ahead, I see a clear theme. The reality is that none of us made it to this point by ourselves. None of us made it here solely by our own intelligence or academic ability. I believe that what makes our college special, more than our world-renowned professors and advisors, more than our unique and engaging lab experiences, and even more than our prestigious traditions, is our family focus. Each of us is here today because we made it through together. Each of us was carried along by the encouraging words of our friends, our families, and our faculty and staff. Each of us made it through the difficult courses and late nights by leaning on each other. This is a theme that I know is common to each of our stories. Each of us has finished the collegiate race that was set before us because we didn't run alone. For as Rudyard Kipling rightly said, the strength of the wolf is the pack. So my fellow 2023 graduates, as we celebrate today, let me leave you with one final thought. Don't let the community culture of CNR stay here. Don't leave behind the priority to help and care for others. We made it this far as a family, and we will only solve the challenges of tomorrow as a family as well. I hope that each of you will join me in trying to care for and serve others. And I urge each of you to embrace humility, to serve others rather than yourself, and to never miss an opportunity to encourage those around you. As we leave these doors, let's take the spirit of the Wolfpack with us. Congratulations once again, and as always, go Pack.
Wow. Thank you, Matthew. Before getting to our second student speaker, we'll go through some other recognitions. We will first recognize academic honors. To be eligible for degree honor designations, students must have completed at least 2 semesters and at least 30 credit hours at NC State. Will students please stand when their category is called? Summa cum laude, or gold sash, for grade point averages of 3.75 and above. It is amazing to see that much gold in the audience. This is great. So thank you for your hard work. Next is magna cum laude, or silver sash, for grade point averages of 3.5 to 3.749. Am cum laude, or the white sash, for grade point averages of 3.25 to 3.499. The College of Natural Resources undergraduate students are chosen for a variety of university scholars and honors programs during their time at NC State. In recognition of those accomplishments, we ask that students who have participated in the University Honors, University Scholars, Goodnight Scholars, Park Scholars, and Caldwell Fellows programs to please stand and be recognized. I also ask for Ann Winstead to please stand. Oh, there she is. And her family's welcome to stand with her as well. We'd like to recognize Ann, who is a senior majoring in environmental sciences and political science with a minor in renewable energy, for being named by the NC State Alumni Association as one of the 3 recipients of this year's Matthews Medal. As the highest non-academic distinction awarded to NC State students, the Matthews Medal honors graduating seniors who have served as student leaders and made significant contributions to the advancement of the university. Please join me in congratulating Ann for the positive impact she has had on NC State. The student ambassadors in the College of Natural Resources volunteer their time while at NC State and serve the college in a variety of ways. We would like to thank these undergraduate students for their dedication. I would ask that these students stand as their names are called and remain standing until I've called all the names. Reagan Corey. Nelzer Morgan. Michaela Nardino. Ashton Turingo. And Ann Winstead. Thank you for all your dedication to our college. Appreciate it. Next, we'll celebrate graduates who played a sport for NC State while earning their degrees. Traditionally, these graduates also wear a white sash at graduation. Will all student athletes please rise and be celebrated for your hard work? I now invite our graduate student speaker, McCoy Daly Kerrigan, to head to the podium. Their full bio is given in the program. McCoy is graduating today with a master's degree in forestry with a minor in plant biology. They grew up in Union County, North Carolina, and after, oh, quite a few. And after graduation, they will start a seasonal position with the Bureau of Land Management as a fire lookout in Nevada. Wow, that sounds fun. Will McCoy's family and loved ones please stand if you're able to be acknowledged? Oh.
Hello, everybody. Students, staff, families, friends. Words cannot even begin to describe just how honored and grateful I am to be standing up here today. I did both my undergraduate and now my graduate studies here within the College of Natural Resources, graduating in the middle of the COVID-19 pandemic. As such, I never had an in-person CNR graduation ceremony, and I'm incredibly thankful that I can be here today. However, it absolutely goes without saying that we did not get to these seats alone. We arrived at this ceremony right here not by ourselves, but because of the guidance, mentorship, expertise, and support of others. Advisors who have helped us ask the right kinds of thoughtful questions. Professors who have shown us and instructed us on the world that surrounds us. and classmates like you who have helped support both in and out of the classroom over the past several years. No matter how long you've been here at NC State University, no matter how many courses you've taken, nor how carefully you've studied, it's an unfortunate fact that none of us will remember everything we've learned here. As much as I wish I could remember the botanical names of every plant I've ever learned, it's an unfortunate reality. Looking at all the class notes I've taken, all the lectures I've sat in, and all of the books I've read, it's honestly kind of a bummer that so much knowledge will be forgotten. However, I find some solace in how Ralph Waldo Emerson puts it. I cannot remember the books I've read any more than the meals I've eaten. Even so, they have made me. Each of us has the knowledge necessary to be successful professionals who research, utilize, conserve, and protect our natural resources. There are far too many people who are ignorant of or take for granted the brilliance that surrounds us all each and every day. And I'm sure you all can agree with me when considering how fortunate we are to work in the areas that we do. Despite the diversity of this graduating class and the variety of fields of study we belong to, a commonality we all share is that we are all stewards of our natural world. As I'm sure you all know, our work isn't just a walk in the woods. In the face of a changing global climate and dynamic issues that arise because of it, we will be the ones people turn to for answers. As stewards of the land, we have knowledge on the natural world and the resources that reside there, and with that knowledge comes great responsibility. Walking out of this room, we become the latest cohort to join the effort in securing our future. The best piece of information I've ever received in my time at State was given to me on the first day of my very first forestry class, long before I became the scholar you see here today. You don't have to know everything. You're not expected to. You just need to know where to find it when you need it. At the time, I interpreted this as what book, journal, or article to find for any tidbit of information I needed, and that is true. Being able to index information you need is a very valuable skill that we'll all use pretty much every day of our careers. Today, however, I recognize that this statement includes people. Looking in this room, I see amongst both faculty and students alike experts in the many areas of the multifaceted discipline that is natural resources. Look around you and see the wealth of knowledge you have steeped yourselves in during your time here. Recognize that many of these connections, be they professional, academic, or friendships, have been forged for life. As we go forward, know that you aren't alone, and you can always reach out to like-minded folks for guidance and support. I'm sure you can all agree that the closer we look, the more complicated things become. But luckily for all of us, we are together and can always ask for another set of eyes with which to look. I'd like to congratulate all of the class of 2023 today. This is an incredible milestone in each of our lives, and such an achievement should not go unrecognized. I hope we all can celebrate and, more importantly, spend some time outside soon. I'll finish with a quote by Henry David Thoreau. I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life and see if I could not learn what I had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived. Congratulations, class of 2023, and go Pack.
Thank you, McCoy. At graduation time, those with advanced degrees don a hood, where the length represents the degree level. Those who earn a doctorate in the College of Natural Resources wear a long hood, where the inside is red and white to represent NC State, and the outer lining is blue to indicate the Doctor of Philosophy or PhD. In addition to advanced coursework, PhD students complete a dissertation project, which means that they designed, carried out, and publicly defended a research study to create knowledge in their discipline. Titles of those various projects for our PhD graduates are given in the program. As we recognize each graduate today by department, we will be acknowledging this significant achievement with a doctoral hooding, where the faculty advisor places the earned doctoral hood on the PhD graduate. We would also like all of these new doctors and their faculty advisors to please rise now if you're able to be celebrated. That is all of the special recognitions. Congratulations again to all of the graduates and their loved ones. Now I'd like to turn the podium back over to Dean Floyd for the awarding of diplomas.
Now is the moment we've all been waiting for, the main event, the awarding of diplomas. The Department of Forest Biomaterials will go first. I ask Dr. Stephen Kelly to come to the podium to introduce the department and to preside over the awarding of degrees. Dr. Kelly.
So the graduates of the Department of Forest Biomaterials are the engineers and material scientists who have the technical skills, business insights, and sustainability aspirations to create new, valuable materials from wood and other biomaterials. The undergraduates that, today will have earned either a Bachelor of Science in Sustainable Materials and Technology or Paper Science and Engineering. I think it's important to acknowledge many have earned a second degree, a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering or a minor in a variety of disciplines. We also have several PhD students who have earned their degree. Collectively, they will contribute to a thriving, sustainable future. So as the marshals get them all lined up, I would invite Dr. Bird to join me on the podium to read the names of the graduates. Dr. Bird.
Welcome, everyone, on this magnificent day of joy and celebration. It is my honor and pleasure to read the names of the graduates receiving degrees from the Department of Forest Biomaterials. I will read the names of each degree in a group, and I ask the audience to hold its applause until all the names in that group have been recognized. Starting off, receiving the Bachelor of Science in Paper Science and Engineering, graduating summa cum laude, second degree Chemical Engineering, Jessica Elaine Bay. Second degree Chemical Engineering, Cameron Justine Callender. Graduating cum laude, Eric Niels Dahlgren. Kelsey Marie Eliason. Larden Janelle Garland. Graduating summa cum laude, second degree Chemical Engineering, Genevieve Marie Gauthier. Graduating summa cum laude, second degree Chemical Engineering, Matthew Clausa. Graduating summa cum laude, Caroline Elizabeth Lewis. Graduating cum laude, second degree Chemical Engineering, Jenny Tanvi Nguyen. Graduating cum laude, second degrees Chemical Engineering in Foreign Languages and Literature, Anvita Punaskar. Graduating cum laude, second degree Chemical Engineering, Caitlin Marie Pittman. Graduating magna cum laude, second degree Chemical Engineering, Abby Saul. Let's have a round of applause for these bachelor students. And now, receiving the Bachelor of Science in Sustainable Materials and Technology, graduating cum laude, Alex David Cullinan. Graduating summa cum laude, Isaac Daly. Graduating cum laude, Carrie Marie George. Graduating magna cum laude, Isabella Elaine Jackson. Graduating magna cum laude, Niels Corstanye. Graduating cum laude, Kent Samuel Lake. Graduating summa cum laude, Melzer Morgan. Graduating summa cum laude, Sky Tong Van Pham. Graduating magna cum laude, Riley Rampersad. William Simas. Landon Scott Stilitano. Am I missing somebody? Huh? Yeah. Graduating cum laude, Aaron Walter. Thank you for that, Aaron. And now, graduating in the summer, graduating cum laude, Aiden Appler. And Samuel Lewis Gartner. Let's have a round of applause for these bachelor's degree recipients. And now it's time for our graduate degrees. First, the Master of Science in Forest Biomaterials, Nadawat Girarot Pino. Yes, you may applaud these after each one because they really earned it. And now, receiving the Doctor of Philosophy in Forest Biomaterials, Rodrigo Butrago Tello, advised and presented for hooding by Doctors Richard Venditti and Hassan Jamil. And Heather Renee Starkey, advised and presented for hooding by Dr. Sasan Jamil and Lakendra Paul. And now, I ask all of my colleagues in the Department of Forest Biomaterials to stand and let's celebrate our product. And I ask the audience for one more hearty round of applause for these degree recipients. Thank you.
Okay, all right. I'm going to ask Dr. Kelly to please stand just for a brief acknowledgement. He did not want me to do this, but he has to listen to me because he has to report to me for another month and a half. I just want to say publicly how much we appreciate Dr. Kelly's service over the last many years and for his most recent service as our interim department head for Forest Biomaterials. So effective June 30th, 2023, you will retire from NC State University. So thank you for your service to our great university and our college. appreciate your help. Okay. So at this time, I would like to ask Dr. Aaron Seals, Department Head for Forestry and Environmental Resources, to come to the podium to preside over the awarding of degrees for her department. Dr. Seals.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. The graduates of the Department of Forestry and Environmental Resources who we are celebrating today have the training, the experience, and the perspective to contribute to a more sustainable future for us all. So that's a huge challenge, but believe me, these graduates are ready. They have really absolutely earned the degrees that we are awarding today in 5 different undergraduate programs and 4 different graduate programs. So as the marshals direct the graduates to the stage, I'll ask to join me here at the podium our co-director of undergraduate programs, Dr. Laura Pacifica, and our director of environmental sciences, Dr. George Hess. Come on up, and they're going to read the names for us as we celebrate our graduates.
Sorry, just taking me a minute to figure out this book. I'm delighted to be able to read some of the names today of the graduates for 3 of our programs. The first program I'll read names for is the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Sciences. Are you ready? Okay. First, we have Azel Renee Almendarez. Graduating cum laude, Kelsey Elizabeth Baker. Graduating magna cum laude, Andrew McGregor Barfield. Graduating summa cum laude, Sarah Lynn Bassett. Graduating magna cum laude with a co-major in political science, Riley Ann Bellis. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in marine sciences, Audrey Lynn Benton. Graduating cum laude, Skylar Ray Cole. Graduating cum laude, Samuel Quinn Dagenhart. Graduating magna cum laude, Rachel Jane DiCicchio. Miles David Dillard. Graduating summa cum laude, Catherine Suzanne French. Graduating cum laude, Coriander Marie Griebel. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in political science, Ryan Pierce Hamilton. Graduating summa cum laude, Margaret Dorsey Haney. Madison Mary Holt. Graduating magna cum laude, Andrew Jameson Jaspers. Sophia Jean Johnson. Helena Elise Jolly. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in agricultural science, Taylor Savannah Jones. Graduating summa cum laude, Matthew Joseph Keene. Graduating magna cum laude, Henry John Kelso. Graduating summa cum laude, Erin Quinn Cohn. Graduating cum laude, Arden Grace Lumpkin. Peyton Marie McIntosh. Graduating summa cum laude, May Sophie Mang. Graduating with a co-major in political science, Jennifer Rose Molar. Graduating magna cum laude, Riley Nelson. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in biological and agricultural engineering technology, Christopher Conrad Oates, Jr. Graduating magna cum laude with a co-major in biological sciences, Emily Andrea Pacheco. Shavang Vinu Patel. Graduating cum laude, Amber Faith Payne. Graduating cum laude, Caitlin Ivory Phipps. Graduating summa cum laude, Sarah Marlene Rakita. Lauren Brianne Schultz. Sloop. Graduating cum laude, Alexander Tung. Graduating summa cum laude, Sydney Page Walters. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in fisheries, wildlife, and conservation biology, Rachel Elizabeth Weaver. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in political science, Bess Ann Winstead. Graduating cum laude, Colin Anderson Yates. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in chemistry, Carolyn Ann Zuber. And a summer graduate, Catherine Grace Eller. And graduating also is Syrian Johnson. And how about a round of applause for all those environmental sciences graduates? Our next degree is the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Technology and Management. Graduating summa cum laude, Daniel McKay Beaton. Graduating summa cum laude, Zuhad Gol. Darius James Ledbetter. Graduating summa cum laude, Shay Lane Phillips. Graduating magna cum laude, Castleyn Pamela Shires. Graduating summa cum laude, Lauren Aaliyah Slachter. Graduating magna cum laude with a co-major in marine sciences, Zachary Harry Traynor. Let's hear it for those graduating with environmental technology and management. Our next degree is the Bachelor of Science in Natural Resources, graduating magna cum laude, Julia Bell Allen. Graduating cum laude, Sarah Grace Christine Bullock. Kayla Christine Gilligan. Graduating magna cum laude, Nicholas Kyle Ginepro. Graduating magna cum laude, Takia Lene Lucas. Graduating summa cum laude, James Eben McCarthy Preston. Graduating cum laude, Ashley Guadalupe Rezendiz Chavez. And graduating summa cum laude, Rhiannon Haley C. Round of applause for our natural resources graduates. And I'll turn it over now to Dr. Laura Pacifica to read the rest of the names.
It is my great honor to present to you our graduates earning the Bachelor of Science in Fisheries, Wildlife, and Conservation Biology. Madison Lee Allman. Noah Tanner Beatty. Anna Binky. Graduating magna cum laude, Sumai Ashok Bojwani. Graduating cum laude, Mary Grace Biggerstaff. Nicole Lillian Bilodeau. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in Foreign Languages and Literature, Elena Eldoran Brown. Graduating cum laude, Houston Lee Bumgarner. Graduating summa cum laude, Chase Carey. Cynthia Lizeth Carrillo. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in plant biology, Grayson Cothran. Graduating cum laude, graduating summa cum laude, Samuel Griffin Ellison. Graduating magna cum laude, Vanessa Brooke Falk. Michael Fennell. Graduating summa cum laude with a co-major in plant biology, Amanda Rose Hoffman. Graduating magna cum laude, Sydney E. Hoover. Trey Randall Huffman. Remington Slater Huggins. Austin Curtis Johnson. Olivia Kemp. Graduating summa cum laude, Sarah Kremens. Graduating summa cum laude, Emma Litra. Graduating magna cum laude, Christopher James Lopez. Graduating summa cum laude, L.P. Mancini. Graduating magna cum laude, Jenna Miller. Graduating summa cum laude, Elizabeth Grace Nash. Graduating cum laude, Martina Alexis Nordstrand. Graduating magna cum laude, Hannah Jane Parks. McKenna Pamela Peer. Rachel Elizabeth Rafter. Graduating magna cum laude, Abigail Ridge. Frederick Russell. Danielle Sheets. Annie Schultes. Jared Sperlin. Graduating magna cum laude, Zoe Jane Staskowitz. Graduating summa cum laude, Edward Tomasetti. Brianna Williams. Cameron Schneider. And our summer graduate, Jackson Calkins Elvin. Let's give a round of applause for our Fisheries, Wildlife, and Conservation Biology graduates. Graduating with the Bachelor of Science in Forest Management, William Dennis Beecham. James Archibald Bullock. Cameron D. Cagle. Nathan Benjamin Cagle. Graduating magna cum laude, Christian Fabius Chandler. Reagan Corey. Graduating magna cum laude, Luke Wade Fuller. Combined them. Andy Gonzalez Contreras. Graduating magna cum laude, Dashiell Patrick Wells Jarvis. Graduating cum laude, Seth Joseph Joyner. Graduating magna cum laude, James Edward Moore III. Graduating cum laude, Corey Neal Reed. Nathan Michael Spangler. Graduating cum laude, Thomas Sturdivant. Matthew William Walker. Benjamin Paul Ward. Sean Whalen. Graduating summa cum laude, Casey Kathleen Wofford. Please join me in a round of applause for our forestry management students. Graduating with the Master of Fisheries, Wildlife, and Conservation Biology, Heather Mounier. Alexa Murray. Desiree Nieves Cannabal. Brianna Marie Shook. Graduating with a Master of Science in Fisheries, Wildlife, and Conservation Biology, is Laura Dempsey, who's not here today. Graduating with a Master of Science in Forestry, graduating with a Master of Natural Resources, Christina M. Carroll. Juliana Eve Tresca. Thank you for bearing with me. Graduating with a Master of Science in Natural Resources, Alexandra Hayes. Oh, here we go. It's all coming together. Graduating with a Master of Science in Forestry, Jax Housley. McCoy Kerrigan. Graduating with a Doctor of Philosophy in Forestry and Environmental Resources, advised and presented for Hooding by Dr. Joseph Royce, is Casey Eugene Phillips. Also with the Doctor of Philosophy in Forestry and Environmental Resources, advised and presented for Hooding by Dr. Stacy Nelson, is Paul Thomas Shrum, Jr. And finally, with the Doctor of Philosophy in Forestry and Environmental Resources, advised by Drs. John King and Joshua Heitman, and presented for Hooding by Dr. John King, is Ormeyeme Jennifer Ukertuku. You got a 180 it. Faculty in Forestry and Environmental Resources, please join me and stand to congratulate our graduates.
I now ask that Dr. Razul Mawat please come to the podium to introduce the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management and to preside over the awarding of the department's degrees.
Introducing the mighty and the incredibly mighty, the very mighty incredible. All 660 students in the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management place people in the built and natural environments that they inhabit, as well as the experiences in those environments of primary concern and study. As a faculty, we are awarding 74 degrees representing the programs of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management and Sports Management. Next, I am honored to bring to the podium the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management Directors of Undergraduate Program and Graduate Programs, Drs. Keith Howard and Yufei Leon, for awarding of the diplomas. As they come to the stage, we ask the marshals to direct all the PRTM graduates to the stage for awarding of diplomas. First up, Dr. Howard.
Thank you, Dr. Mawat. Okay. Once again, it's an honor to be here to read the names of the undergraduates in the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. We have 3 groups of graduates, so what we'll do is hold off the applause until we read the names for each group. And I'll read the names and then their degree honor designation immediately after. So starting off, ready? Ella Brasati, cum laude. Laura Lynn Ellis, summa cum laude. Alexa Fernandez Castillo, magna cum laude. Griffin G. Callie Hopala, magna cum laude. Eden Grace Kalita, summa cum laude. Michaela M. Nardino, magna cum laude. Aaron Kent Paulus, summa cum laude. Alexis Barrett Powell. Brandon Seth Walser, summa cum laude. Catherine Emery Butler, magna cum laude. Rebecca Irene Carson. Michael Gabriel Ellison. Tatiana Arely Fernandez. Caitlin N. Gordon, cum laude. Amaya Horner, cum laude. Ellison Claire King. Kelson Lackey, cum laude. Ashley Nicole Morgan, magna cum laude. Allison Claire Parker. Samantha Gail Ray. A round of applause for the Bachelor of Science, our group in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management. Next group, Bachelor of Science in Professional Golf Management. Thomas Franklin DeWalt, cum laude. David Grimm. Augie Howland. Diana Sujung Lee, summa cum laude. How about a round of applause for our PGM group? Next up, we have the Bachelor of Science in Sport Management. First, Hillary Rose Barra. Lulu Black, summa cum laude. Logan James Bolduc, summa cum laude. Sophia Kate Butler, magna cum laude. Carson Campbell. Andy Paolo Casados, cum laude. Hunter Cooper. Jake Taylor Coyle. Graham Ellis Dysinger. Michael C. East. Jordan Spencer Fant. Haley Marie Gurman. Carson Thomas Griffiths. William Daniel Halla. Justin Clay Hall. Japreem Hatfield. Tanner Blake Hicks, summa cum laude. Emma Claire Hogue, summa cum laude. Hagen Trent Ibbotson, cum laude. Sophie Ann Ippolito Jacobstein. Yates Allen Johnson, cum laude. David Jonathan Jolly. Sydney Elizabeth Jones, magna cum laude. Elijah Cormanek, magna cum laude. Matthew Kulikowski, magna cum laude. William Wells Lawrence, cum laude. Charisma Ann Denise Len. Ricardo Andres Maldonado. Chloe Grace Negretti, summa cum laude. Bennett Newman, cum laude. Erin Marie Outlaw, summa cum laude. Davis Anthony Peruccio, magna cum laude. Andrea Padmanikova, cum laude. Ryan Pusak. Do you want me to go middle name? Middle name? All right. Justin Anthony Quintavalli. Harrison Branch Quirk. Nicholas Reynolds, Jr., summa cum laude. Silas Shaw. Jaira Armani Sidbury. Trevor Robert Zamora. Zachary John Sipple. Colby Thomas Scotty, cum laude. And Zachary Sipple was cum laude as well. Deshaun Earl Smith, summa cum laude. Isaac J. Smith, summa cum laude. Kay Brinkley Stanley, with a co-major in psychology, magna cum laude. Shai Skolnick, cum laude. Ashton Ryan Chirigno, summa cum laude. Brian Gilbert Thomas, cum laude. Jaden Melise Thomas. Michael Westfall, summa cum laude. Derek Joseph Whitehurst, magna cum laude. Hayden C. Estes. Cameron Elizabeth Fletcher, magna cum laude. Sean Hill, cum laude. David Paul Lilly III, summa cum laude. Kamira Jaquez Myrick. Morgan Ali Olvera, summa cum laude. Alexis Marie Patterson. Patrick Gary Travatello, cum laude. Jacob Paul Van Dam. And now let's have a round of applause for all of our Sport Management Bachelor of Science. And next, we'll bring to the stage Dr. Yufei Leon for the master's students and PhD students.
Thank you, Dr. Howard. Good afternoon. And I'm most delighted to present our graduates from our graduate programs. starting with Master of Science in Natural Resources, summer graduate Julianne Rees. And earning a Master's of Science in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management, Katharina Deutsch. Dalen Dodson II. Jared Jones. Emily Smith. And can we have a round of applause to our Masters of Science graduates? Thank you. Thank you. Earning a Master's of Parks, Recreation, Tourism, and Sport Management, Alexis Gabrielle Bowler. Emily Clemens. Scarlett Davidson. Robin Fiscarelli. Mary Brooke. Oh, okay. Mary Brooke Johnston. Prissy. Susan Worth Jones. Sarah Coker. Maura Rose Gaffney. Catherine Ann O'Brien. Emma Wacky. Sarah Ann Sodas. And let's have a round of applause for our professional master's students, graduates. Thank you. Earning a Doctor of Philosophy in Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management, Shi Chen, advised and presented by Dr. Yu Fei Long. Lauren Gibson, advised and presented for by Dr. Catherine Stevenson. Let's have a round of applause for our PhD graduates. And then, may I ask our faculty in PRTM faculty to stand up and join me in celebrating our graduates.
I now ask Dr. Ross Mittermeier to come to the podium to introduce the Center for Geospatial Analytics and to preside over the awarding of the center's degrees.
Good afternoon. Students in the Center for Geospatial Analytics are pushing the boundaries of data science and technology to map when and where important things happen and make discoveries about how the world works from local to global scales. Our graduate degrees include the Master of Geospatial Information Science and Technology and the PhD in Geospatial Analytics. Dr. Eric Money, Associate Professor and Director of Educational Innovation, will call names for the awarding of diplomas. Thank you, marshals, for directing the graduates to the stage.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to announce the graduates for the Center for Geospatial Analytics. First up, students earning the Master of Geospatial Information Science and Technology. Summer Gail Faircloth. Andrew Fisher Freeland. C.E. Hoffman. Yale Kojo Ingmiezia. Natalie Luffman. Alexander Brandon Mann. Benjamin Masters. Kyle Albert Noel. Grayson Scott Smith. Derek Peter Beck Stanley. Devin. Oh, sorry. Colby Ryan Trainer. William Turner. James Edward Weber. Devin Matthew Whitney, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Caroline Mason Wood. Hayong Jin Yoon. Round of applause for all of our master's students. Next up are students earning the Doctor of Philosophy in Geospatial Analytics. Byron Ifediora. Byron is advised by Dr. Bethany Cutts and presented for hooding by Dr. Bethany Cutts. Katie McQuillan, advised and presented for hooding by Dr. Catherine Martin. Vishnu Muhesh Vivek Nunda, advised and presenting for hooding by Drs. Purva Baran and Laura Tadioshi. And last, but certainly not least, Corey White, advised and presented for hooding by Dr. Ross Bentemeyer, and also advised by Dr. Helen Matashiba. I'd like to ask all the faculty and faculty fellows for the Center for Geospatial Analytics to please rise and join me in congratulating all of our graduates.
We're almost there. Thank you, Dr. Money. Once again, on behalf of the faculty and staff in the College of Natural Resources, to all of our graduates, congratulations. It is my honor to welcome you as the newest members of the NC State alumni family. As one of the smaller colleges on campus, we are a tight-knit group. We value the close connections we share, and we hope you will stay in touch. The relationship between student and professor is not simply professional, but profoundly personal, as you might have seen in the hugs today. The last 4+ years will shape the rest of your lives. While faculty and staff are here to impart knowledge and to help you all prepare for your careers in life after college, the academic journey is a two-way street. As we give to you, you give to us. Your vision will shape the future of our communities, our nation, and our world. As you grow, we grow. You leave us prepared to apply your knowledge to better our planet, communities, industries, and economy. You leave us ready to lead us toward a more sustainable and equitable future. We are honored to have been a part of your academic journey. As alumni, you will now have the opportunity to give back and help us grow in new ways as ambassadors, volunteers, donors, and one day even as employers who will come after you. I wish you the very best as you pursue your dreams and continue to follow your passion. Today is the first of many successes. So go out, do well, be well, give back, and show the world what Wolfpack Pride can accomplish. Let's give our graduates one more round of applause for their achievements. Our graduates and their guests are invited to attend a reception in the Stafford Commons immediately following commencement to say goodbye to faculty, staff, and friends, and to snap a photo with our special guests, other special guests. You are the special honored guests. Well, we have another special guest, or two, Mr. and Mrs. Wolf. So if you'd like to snap a picture, they will be there. I ask that everyone remain seated until all the faculty and graduates exit. Thank you again for joining us today, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon.